Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Haley and you're watching Between the Pages. I have a huge, and I mean huge, comic haul for you today. So I went to another comic shop, which is owned by kind of sort of one of the organizers and like helpers for Tremendicon. So we met him through Tremendicon and I was like, hey, I want to go to his comic book store and like see what he's got. And then we also went to my favorite one, Comic Force in Springfield. They used to have a Branson location, but they don't anymore. They only have a Springfield location. So we went to both the comic book stores. I spent a lot of money at both of them because I don't usually buy a lot of comics. But yeah, I'm just going to show you what I got. So this first thing is actually not a comic. It's actually a book, and it's one of the what ifs. I did try to read What If Loki Was Worthy, and I fucking hated it. So we're gonna give this one a try. This is What If Mark Spector Was host to Venom. So Mark Spector is Moon Knight, and he has DID, so dissociative identity disorder. He has three main personalities. Mark, who is an archaeologist, I guess. It's explained more in the Moon Knight TV show on Disney Plus. If you want to go watch that. And then he has Steven, who is British. I think in the comics and the books, he's like a famous actor or something like that. And then you have Jake, who is like a taxi driver, and he's like very violent. So I thought that'd be really interesting to see how Venom deals with that, with the switching of the personalities. And I really love Venom. He's a really funny character. So I'm really hoping I love this. And then I got Harley Quinn Black, White, and Red. For some reason, I thought I owned this, but I don't. I have Harley Quinn Black, White, and Redder. And I was like, what's the difference? It's a lot different. So this one is kind of like the other one where it's only in black, white, and red. The entire color scheme. So I thought I already had this, but apparently I don't. So I went ahead and picked it up. And then I got Harley Quinn Hollywood or Die, which apparently is volume 5 in Sam Humphrey and Sammy Basri's take on the character. So I didn't realize this was volume 5. So I'm going to have to acquire volumes 1 through 4 and then I think volume 6. Most of these have 6 volumes. So I didn't realize that. So I kind of messed up when I bought this, but it's fine. I'll go ahead and read it. Once I get the other volumes in the series. And then I got one that I've never read before, and that is Agent Carter. So this is Peggy Carter. I picked it up because I like her as a character, and I like her in the MCU. So I was like, I've never read Agent Carter, so we'll see. And then I have even more Harley Quinn comics. These are single issues. Some of them are in a series, and some of them are like one-offs, like one-shots. So this one is Harley Quinn number 0. It's from the New 52. And it has 17 of her artists. So my two favorite are Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palamati. I don't know how you pronounce his last name. But they are primarily the artists that I prefer to read for Harley Quinn. So a lot of in this stack are Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. Again, I can't pronounce his last name. This next one is Harley Quinn, Harley Loves Joker. And this one is, the illustrator is Paul Dini. So he was the one who invented Harley Quinn and like came up with the concept of her. So that's what this one looks like. And then I got Harley Quinn, Be Careful What You Wish For, which is another Amanda Connor. And this one is just like another one-off. A lot of these are like one-shots that they're not part of a series. Then we have Harley Quinn Road Trip Special. So it looks like she's got Poison Ivy and Catwoman with her. Again, this is another Amanda Connor. And then we have Harley's Little Black Book. This is issue 4. And so this does have a bind up. So what I'll probably end up doing is reading this and then getting the bind up later down the road, and then probably unhauling this and putting it in a little free library or taking it to Bookmarks. I don't know, I haven't decided yet, but I love Harley Quinn. And then this one is also an Amanda Connor. Then we have Harley Quinn, DC Universe Rebirth. And I think this one is maybe also a one-off. I can't remember. But this one is also an Amanda Connor. Then we have this Harley Quinn, and I looked it up, and it's like a Deadpool parody. Not sure what that means. Never read Deadpool, but I know of the character and his personality and things. So this is also an Amanda Connor. And then I got Harley Quinn, Blood in the Water. Again, it's an Amanda Connor. And then I got Harley Quinn, The Fool with the Tools, Red Tool. Again, another Amanda Connor. And then moving on from Harley Quinn, I did buy some Venom. A lot of these are like one-off issues. Like they're in like an overarching like narrative, but they're just like one-off issues. So most of them are by Al Ewing or Ewing. Again, I don't know how to pronounce anybody's last names. So I got Venom number 8, Venom number 10, which is also in Al Ewing. And then I got Venom number 29. This one is, Donny Cates is the writer for this one. And then I got Venom number 5, which is another Al Ewing. And then I got Venom number 25, which is a Cates. And then I got one Morbius the Living Vampire. I got number 2. I have never read anything for Morbius, but I know a lot of people hated the Morbius movie, but like I kind of enjoyed it. But I'm a vampire girly, so I thought it was lots of fun. So I went ahead and picked this up because I love Morbius the Living Vampire movie. So I was like, oh, well, maybe I'll read some. So yeah, that was my comic haul. I have a lot of comics now, so we're gonna need to do a comic catch-up soon. Probably after I finish reading books to unhaul or keep for JomoCon. So we will do that. We're going to need to do a lot of episodes because I have a lot of comics that I have to find somewhere to put on my shelf now. So yeah, that's all I have for you today, and I will see you guys later.